I've been using Midjourney to create images for months, but that time is over. OpenAI and ChatGPT have completely changed the game with their new release of DALL-E 3, and creators who don't adapt to this new technology will become extinct. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the 5 biggest reasons why DALL-E 3 will make you ditch Midjourney forever, including how it solves the single biggest pain point for Midjourney users, and more importantly, how you can use DALL-E 3 for free to start making money now. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I noticed with this new update is that you can completely access DALL-E 3 within ChatGPT itself, which means it can now help us create image prompts much easier than ever before. Because until this update, I used to have to stumble through tons of trial and error with every Midjourney prompt, until I'd finally get lucky and create an image that somewhat looked like what I wanted. But DALL-E 3 has made this so much easier. By putting the image prompts and image generation to a single tool, you get so much more accurate results that actually match your expectations. ChatGPT will even provide you with multiple prompt options like this, so you can see how each variation will impact the look of your overall image. It's like having Santa's little helpers for your creative projects. And even if you just have a vague idea for a visual, ChatGPT will help you fill in the details and even decide on the mood for your image. Just write a basic concept in the ChatGPT and ask it to turn that idea into a detailed prompt for DALL-E 3. Then watch it not only create the prompt itself, but also tag in DALL-E 3 to give you a sample picture based on your idea at the exact same time. I was already using ChatGPT to help me with my Midjourney prompts, so moving over this entire process to one single tool makes everything so much better. Which leads me to the next DALL-E 3 update that I was shocked by. You can now maintain consistent characters across multiple images or backgrounds in DALL-E 3. This is such a game changer for those who want to create content around specific characters or add pictures to their stories, cartoons, music videos, or whatever else you can think of. Now, is it possible to create consistent characters in Midjourney as well? Yes. Is it easy? Hell no. Because while these YouTube examples here will show you how to do it, it's a painful multi-step process that involves training the Midjourney prompts with reference images to create consistency. But many people, including myself, find this process extremely frustrating. So how can you create consistent characters across multiple images much easier with DALL-E 3? Well, the key lies in using the image's Gen ID to make small changes to your existing pictures. And don't worry if you don't know what a Gen ID is. Just think of it as a special code that DALL-E 3 uses to track each image in its system. Just like how our fingerprints can help identify us. Using the Gen ID, you can make changes to individual parts of your image, including the facial expression, your character's action in the picture, or even coloring within the picture itself. Like, check out these examples here of a red monster truck cartoon that I made multiple minor changes to. It's important to be aware though that you don't want to make too many changes at once. This will confuse DALL-E 3 and make it much less likely to keep consistency with your character. Instead, make small individual changes one at a time to get all of the images you want created. Or you can insert your main character into other backgrounds by making a cross-reference of both images. And here's a pro tip. Use the prompt, choose interesting angles to your Gen ID to get unique and striking results of your initial image. This new update is one of the most critical ways helping creators make amazing content much faster than ever before. Especially things like coloring books, cartoons, and stickers if you wanted to build a brand around a main character instead of a variety of inconsistent images. I can't emphasize enough how much of a difference this made from using Midjourney, where I usually need to adjust prompts constantly before getting my desired result. And this enhanced experience isn't just when creating consistent characters either. In fact, I found that DALL-E 3 is more accurate in capturing image details for nearly every prompt, especially when I want to add details involving several key features or several characters in a same image. Here's a couple of examples from prompts I generated using ChatGPT. As you can see, DALL-E 3 does an amazing job matching the specific details from this prompt. I mean, take a look at the ice bucket with the red wine bottle or the quaint Italian street view where Midjourney completely misses both of those aspects. But DALL-E 3's version was a much closer match to what I had in mind when creating this prompt compared with Midjourney. And here's another example with a totally different style image. See how Midjourney clearly fails in placing San Francisco inside of the glass and skipping the sunset altogether together. Now, compare that to DALL-E 3, which captures both of these details to perfection. And while I could still use Midjourney for some of the prompts that require a bit more creativity, I found time and time again that I'm far better off using DALL-E 3 if I want more specific details to my images. This accuracy issue with Midjourney is even more noticeable when I want to add captions or introduce simple phrases into my images. This is another major challenge for Midjourney users to this day, where I would get results like this using Midjourney when adding this prompt, which is, well, gibberish, or an image like this where I wanted to include this phrase, but the caption didn't even show up. I guess Midjourney didn't think it was that important. Now, check those images side by side with DALL-E 3 using the same exact prompt to show you how it really flexes on Midjourney with its caption design. The difference is more dramatic than my grandmother's soap opera characters in her telenovelas. Now, to be clear, DALL-E 3's captions aren't perfect every time, especially with more complex captions, but it typically delivers within the first few tries, which is light years ahead of Midjourney. But even after all those feature enhancements, the most shocking thing about this update is the price. Now, if you've used Midjourney before, then you already know there's a monthly upfront cost, with most people usually requiring the $30 mid-tier plan to meet their needs. This is the single biggest pain point for most Midjourney users. And for me personally, paying $20 a month for the combined use of ChatGPT Pro and DALL-E 3 offers me so much more value since I'm always using ChatGPT anyways in my daily life and in my content creation businesses beyond simply generating images. However, if you want to use DALL-E 3 for free, there are two secret ways that you could make it happen. Step 1, use the free version of ChatGPT 3.5 to generate prompt ideas for your desired image. Step 2, head over to Microsoft Big Image Creator or Microsoft Paint Co-Creator, which both happen to be powered by none other than DALL-E 3, and sign up for a free account with your email or phone number. And step 3, copy and paste the prompt from ChatGPT into either of these image creators, and bingo, you've just created a free image with the same level of quality that you can get in the paid version of DALL-E 3. Now, I should warn you that these free methods have time delays or credits that run out after a while when you generate your images. And while you can spend money to boost your image speed or buy more credits, I recommend you just pay for ChatGPT Pro and save yourself the time and money by getting DALL-E 3 fully integrated. I'd only use either of these alternatives as a 100% free solution if you're really tight on money. But none of these features really matter if DALL-E 3 image quality is garbage, right? So let's find out by putting DALL-E 3 to the ultimate test and comparing both tools using the same exact prompts head to head. Okay, so now that you've seen a number of examples, let me know in the comments what you thought of this head-to-head battle. But now that you know what DALL-E 3 can really do, how do we use this info to make money? Well, you actually have a bunch of options at your disposal. For instance, you can create AI art as a service for other people on platforms like Fiverr. Or you can sell your AI art on a platform like Wirestock, which is a marketplace that distributes your art to nearly every major stock photo website and then pays you when someone downloads your image. But let's cover the most obvious option to make money with your AI art. Yes, I'm talking about making products to sell on Etsy. And trust me, I get it. There are countless videos on YouTube showing tons of products you can sell, but many of them get it wrong. Based on the research that I've done, the items that sell best on Etsy are either seasonal products or items that are personalized to the customer's image or name. Take a look at these Etsy sellers, Gift Shop MKM and Munchkin Lane Shop, who've both generated over $400,000 in revenue in the last year with their personalized coloring books and Christmas ornaments. And here's a few examples of some custom kids Christmas ornaments with cute Pixar style animals and personalized names that I made in under 2 minutes to really show off the power of DALL-E 3. So make sure to subscribe if you want a full tutorial on how to create these print-on-demand products that are extremely low effort in a video early next year. But of course, hours before I was about to release this video, Midjourney shocked the AI world when they rolled out a brand new major update where they seem to have solved many of the problems that I outlined today. So should we give Midjourney another shot at the title versus DALL-E 3? Comment below if you want to see me make a part 2 video and truly find out who's the king of AI art. Thanks for watching, future millionaires.